Give a video.
We got more.
All right, boys, we live, baby. We live. Bow.
Sac passé. What's going on, guys? My name's Al.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to AMICY Theory channel.
This black guy, bro. Guys, listen, welcome back to another episode of the AMICY Theory channel, where we take the moments in life to go through the internet to find the things that they don't want us to see.
They don't want us.
Without further ado, let's go to the best, guys. We've got scientists have discovered a place deeper than the Mariana Trench. What's hidden there?
Let's dive into this one.
Let's get popping. Bro, my voice is coming in clutch right now, son.
2018, NASA started testing a new probe designed to explore the oceans. But why has the world's biggest space agency decided to go underwater? It turns out that this challenging task requires using the newest knowledge and technologies. In this video, you'll find out what challenges is NASA gearing up to face deep under the sea? How can James Cameron help us find extraterrestrial life? And why does the ocean remain the most significant mystery known to humankind?
We better find out.
How deep can a human dive into the ocean?
Instantly I go, how deep is your love? Okay.
Probes are a must when exploring outer space, as we can't go there ourselves. But the ocean is a different story, am I wrong? Many people can run their own ocean studies by just diving into it. A regular human with no special equipment can't go deeper than just 6 meters. If they have a scuba set, they can go 40 meters down. Although there are freedivers that can plunge 100 meters below sea level.
What? First off,
What?
what?
Bro, actually, I think there's a place there's a country, I think, where like those people spend a lot of time in the water. Like their lung capacity is unbelievable. Like literally they free dive to go fishing. We gotta look into them.
No, we gotta see. Yeah,
They literally free dive since
I need to see this.
I think like since they're like 4 years old, they just like they're literally the freaking fish people at this point. They literally will free dive, one breath. One breath.
I gotta see this.
I know.
The whole time, and they grab
Yeah, and they go back up. Yeah, it's crazy.
Level without it, it's still nothing compared to the formidable depth of the ocean. It's very far away, even from the first layer called the epipelagic zone. Its lower boundary lies at a depth of 200 meters. This is where sunlight can still penetrate and where phytoplankton lives, as well as the fish that feed on it, plus predators like dolphins or sharks. But can a human get any deeper? This is Ahmed Gaber, and he has broken a record for the deepest scuba dive at a stunning 332 meters. This means he reached the mesopelagic, also known as the midnight zone. It extends from 200 to 1,000 kilometers below the surface.
Bro.
Even the best military submarines can't go down this line. There's no sunlight anymore, and
Tell me why I thought submarines could go like they were like pretty much
right. They made it.
I thought they were like humping the bottom of the earth. Like
every movie made it seem
I know,
like,
I'm like
this.
they're literally touching the ground at this point. But I guess like it's based on the pressure, the amount of pressure that it doesn't make sense in my mind, you know. But I'm like, apparently as you go deeper, pressure just builds up and more. Yeah.
animals living there possess incredible features. They've adapted to semi-darkness thanks to their big eyes and bioluminescence.
No wonder we're not going
and
down
what's
there.
more,
I'm glad.
this place is where 90% of all fish can be found. And that's around.
Did you just hear what he just said?
90? Yeah, 90.
90% of fish can be found. So whatever we've been seeing is nothing.
Ain't it?
Oh my God, bro.
That's why I'm like, I'm scared for them to find anything else. Because think about it.
It's
Once
gonna
they
come to the
find something
surface?
else, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, it's over.
Billion tons. The population of creepy cyclothone alone stands at 1 quadrillion fish. But it's just the tip of the iceberg, since deep-sea trenches extend across many more kilometers and keep many secrets. What if we try to explore them? How do we reach the dark and cold ocean floor if even submarines can't do that?
Because I'm like, it's so dark, so whatever light mechanism you have, it won't even be able to penetrate it because it's so dark.
Mm-hmm.
Deepest
and you're
point
going
is
against- and
located
you're going
beneath the
against animals
western
that's already been
Pacific
in country.
Ocean.
Yeah.
It's the Mariana Trench. It's called the Challenger Deep, and it has a depth of 11,034 meters. The pressure at that depth is 100 times higher than on the surface. To survive in this place, we'll need a special watercraft. The most famous of them is Deep Sea Challenger, as it was used in 2012 by Oscar-winning director
he's
James
in it?
Cameron
He's in
in an
it?
expedition to the Mariana Trench bottom. The only piloted submersible that had ever been there before was Trieste. In 1960, this bathyscaphe carrying Lieutenant Don Walsh and Jacques Picard, an engineer,
It always pisses me off so much when I'm like, okay, why are these people doing things in 1940s, 1950s, and 1960s, but we're in goddamn 2022, and these guys, what are we paying you for? You're wasting resources. Go down there and figure it out. It's I'm just I don't understand that. They're like, oh, I don't care. I don't care. Risk your life. You got into this field for this, okay?
Bro,
We're
they
paying
didn't even have
money.
the equipment.
We are paying money to watch this on YouTube, okay? Risk your life, okay?
They didn't even have the right equipment. They're like, hey,
Right?
the bare minimum.
We flew over there, but you guys have access to freaking nanotechnology. You guys can do this stuff. Iron Man could do it, anyhow.
became the first vehicle in history to descend to the ocean floor. Since then, 13 more people have repeated this journey. That's 10 times less than astronauts flying into space. The deepest region of the ocean is called the Hadal Zone. It stretches from the 6-kilometer point and down to the very bottom of oceanic
This looks so small, like it's just right over there, but I'm sure like when you get this, like, you can't even see the other side. And I'm sure it goes even deeper.
trenches. Life forms that have adjusted to existing in such a place look like a product of some mad imagination.
You
For
wouldn't even
example,
see
these disco jellies, or this snailfish that resembles a water dragon, or these fish that belong to the genus
did you
of
say a water
Ophidian
dragon?
and look
Yeah.
as though they've been turned inside out. Scientists haven't used piloted vehicles, but rather modern and remotely controlled ones to study them closely. They can descend to the maximum depths and stay there for a long time while receiving commands via long cables. But even they sometimes fail to withstand severe conditions specific to the ocean floor.
But those
In
fish
many
just
ways,
chilling.
they're even more dangerous than those of outer space. In 2014,
we
an
go.
underwater vehicle, Nereus, operating under the U.S. flag, went down to the Kermadec Trench located close to New Zealand. It was simply torn apart at a depth of around 10 kilometers because of high pressure. At that
Dang.
It was torn apart because of high pressure. Right. You mean to tell me the mermaids didn't get it? Because my thing is this, bro. You've got 90% of life under the water that you've never seen before. You don't even know what the sizes are because the bottom of the ocean is so vast. Like, I'm so bro. They don't want us to be great, guys. They've seen some things. they want us
I'll
to
go
know.
down there. I'll go down
time,
there.
it was the only functioning watercraft designed for such missions. Losing it caused a long hiatus in related studies and stalled progress.
They only
It
had
seems
one,
that
really?
we've tried to bite off more than we could chew. But there are other oceans in this world too, and they're even more inaccessible and hostile. Why are extraterrestrial oceans much more mysterious than our own? The surface of Europa, Jupiter's satellite, is composed of water ice. According
care
to
about
scientists, this ice sheet has a thickness between 15 and 25 kilometers, and under it, there's an ocean. Astrobiologists suggest that there might well be life on its bottom around hydrothermal vents that release the satellite's internal heat. This kind of life might be similar to that existing in the deep waters of Earth. Furthermore, Enceladus, Saturn's satellite, may also be habitable. From time to time, steam jets generated by internal heat break through the ice covering its poles. In 2018, a space probe called Cassini discovered that they contained water. However, to find life there, we'll have to send a Nereus-like probe to the depths of both satellites. But the ocean of Enceladus must be around 30 kilometers deep, while on Europa, the waters must be as much as from 60 to 150 kilometers deep. That's 15 times more than what we have here on Earth. What can be hidden at a tremendous depth like that? Compared to this, Cameron's expedition seems to be a cakewalk. Such a mission requires
hold on, Alex.
They left ours and we're like, let's go look somewhere else.
Yeah, why
That's
are we
even
going
harder
somewhere
to access. They're like, we could just walk outside right now and get it, but
this is why we're not achieving enough.
These guys are spreading themselves. They literally spread themselves so thin. For why? For why?
Is preparations, and that's why NASA has started practicing deep diving on Earth. So how is the space agency going to explore the mysterious ocean pits of our planet? We've entered the coastal water with scuba sets. We've reached the depths in bathyscaves, and yet we don't really know what lies in most of the water territory. At the moment, around 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. These ocean parts are called the bathypelagic.
80% of the ocean is unexplored, but let's go to Venus. What are we doing here, guys? That's crazy.
Hey, let's go get the water from Venus.
Hey,
and Alex, that water from Venus, bro, amazing.
I know.
The pelagic, or the midnight zone, and the abyss. Highly specialized species resistant to high pressure, like, for example, a tripod fish or a deep-sea anglerfish, are just a small part of the deep-sea world we've managed to discover. Given zero visibility, the research is basically done by groping around in the darkness. And since the submersibles can work only for some limited time under such enormous pressure, it's impossible to probe the vast expanse of the midnight zone and the abyss. Or instead, it used to be impossible until NASA stepped in. They've created an underwater drone called Orpheus to fill in the blanks on ocean maps. It's equipped with high-sensitivity cameras and sensors that had been previously installed on the Perseverance Mars rover and can examine rocks, shells, living organisms, and create 3D maps of the bottom areas. The relatively small probe weighs 250 kilograms and is made of syntactic foam, a floating composite material filled with teeny glass beads to make it more durable. Sounds fun. I'd like to take a ride in it. And its powerful flashlight helps it save energy and take high-quality pictures. At the same time, many details for the Orpheus were taken from the bathyscaphe used by James Cameron to go down the Mariana Trench. I guess it means that we're going to witness mysterious creatures getting discovered very soon. Who knows how many of them lurk in the obscure world of the oceans? And who knows what else we can find in the abyss? Perhaps a huge prehistoric shark that crashes our probes. Or maybe Atlantean citizens are behind that because they hate seeing our machines polluting their secret city. Or could it be aliens doing their best to stay unnoticed? Anyway, drop a comment and tell us what you...
I hate these people so much, bro. Everyone, they're like, okay, this could be the one. And they're like, you thought, played.
Tell us what you think is down there.
Played, bro.
If I wanted to know that, I wouldn't be watching this video.
Tell us what you think. It's not your job. I could swear, this is your job.
We were just led astray.
I know. Yo,
what are you looking for?
Nothing new. Guys, listen. If you're not part of the AMICY gang, click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the squad. And at all times, y'all don't cheat yourself.
Love thyself.
And keep it AMICY. Peace.
Peace.
I